Hey y'all, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. Now this topic will kind of probably spike some nerves. I don't know. But I can't speak for everyone. But I'm also speaking for myself, and I know I'm not the only person who feels this way. So that's why I'm saying people. Of course, we don't generalize. Anyway, so I say this is because I basically was talking to someone and they were telling me about their children. I had met their children. And they were like, well, they're adopted. And I said, what? Are you kidding? Because let me get that out of the way. I just see them say, this is my daughter. And of course, if it was, and no, not even that. Maybe if I seen both of the parents. Okay, maybe if I seen both of the parents, then I would probably say, and then they're like totally different. Then I'd be like, oh, okay, this is clearly not their child. But when they told me their child was adopted, I'm like, yeah, all of my kids are adopted. And they were like, yeah, one of them is basically Hispanic. Like, you couldn't tell that. And I'm just like, well, and I may be speaking for myself only, but I don't feel like that. I feel like other people are that way too. Because you're telling me this is your daughter. I'm just saying, oh, that's his daughter. I'm not saying, oh, she's this color, so she can't be his daughter. Like, no, that's your daughter. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious when they were like, no, this person is a totally different race than I am. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay, Lord. So yeah, I ain't racist. I'm not racist. And then you're probably thinking, well, did anyone say you're racist? No one said I was racist. But I feel like most of the time, and I can't speak for other races because I'm not that other race, but I feel like most of the time we are the ones who are picked up on because of our race. So you would think that we would be more of the ones to look at race and say like, oh, they're this color. Not to say that we don't think it or whatever, but you would think that we would act out on it because we are the ones who's most picked on for being this race. And when no one has the ability to change their race. And so I just wanted to, do a PSA for those who may think that we are, and I don't think I say that, but yeah, just a little PSA, but also a funny moment because sometimes I think that's just how the Lord allows me to be more like him, because the Lord doesn't see race. He created, everybody. So he's not looking at you, and he says that in his word. He's like, yeah, man looks on the outside, but I look at the heart. And that's what we have to get down to. It's just like not looking at people because of their race, but how do they think as a person? How, what makes their heart turn and do good? What is that? And so that's what we have to focus on. And that's mainly, I guess, the point of this video is for us to not to look at people and decide how to treat them because of their race. It's like, no, what is your character? And let me allow that to define who you are and not the color of your skin. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like I always say, saca que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.